Okay.
Now it's
Okay, the questions are in German, so I have to spontaneously.
Ask them in German.
No, okay. At first, guys, introduce yourself.
I'm Richard, RcR10, and I was one of the founders of Dutchnoobz, and we organize tournaments in the Netherlands.
I am Garrett, my nickname is Garrzett, and I'm a new member of the Dutchnoobz team.
Not so new anymore.
Yeah, but
that's it. Okay, since when?
I joined Dutchnoobz in 2011.
Okay.
So, of course, you're playing games and beating up games, but you're most famous for your tournaments. And when did the first time you think about doing a tournament? How did it came to this?
There was a Street Fighter 4 vanilla launch in Amsterdam in Music Store Fame. It's like
2009?
yeah, that's like it used to be like a music record store,
Yeah.
pretty big. And I saw that, and I was with Dutchnoobz, who's now playing, and I thought it could be done better. And he already did something in the past, and then we started thinking about it, and we started setting up, thinking about how to do stuff. Then we went to a few tournaments because we were not the first organizers in the Netherlands.
Okay.
There was RcR, Zenfire, Nindo, on Draakslag.
Third strike players, CVS2 players.
So we basically checked how they did it, and we went on with that, learned from them.
So you were not the first one doing the tournaments in Holland. Okay.
Okay, wait, before we going on, Dutchnoobz is missing. Tell us something about him.
Dutchnoobz is the greatest fool from Amsterdam. He's a fighting game genius,
Okay.
but he's not a real life genius.
Nicely
He's like
said.
one of those players that plays like really orthodox, and so he always gets far, but doing stuff that normally people wouldn't do, but somehow it works out for him. And he used to be a really good Soul Calibur 2 player.
Okay.
He was among Europe's best.
Yeah.
You did a lot of tournaments already. So what did you change like from the beginning with the planning and all stuff, and now you're like more pro at doing tournaments?
How it developed your tournaments,
Skills.
the events.
So what I think is it's the hours you put in. The first tournaments, you see mistakes, you see problems, and then we shouldn't do this or we should do that. So it's the hours you put in, and it's the feedback you get out of it. And it's also, it wasn't the same team in the beginning. There were seven other guys in Dutchnoobz before, and then 5 of them left, and then new guys came in. And so it was a whole new team during 2011.
So it's all about the team and also about the experience you get from the first tournaments.
I think it's a lot of feedback as well. I mean, we can do the tournaments, but if nobody shows up, you won't get anywhere. So what we did is we asked for feedback from the community a lot. Like, what do you guys want to improve? What do you guys see? What do you think could be better? And of course, we went out and go to like Germany and France and see how they did it and see if we could pick up anything. It's just you steal a little bit from everywhere, and then eventually it works out. But I think the main thing was the biggest change we made was when our first tournament, we had like 20 setups, but there were like SD TVs, full HD, HD ready, and TVs, not monitors, just TVs with a lot of lag and a lot of differences. And when we started when we made the choice, okay, we should start with buying monitors that are all the same, I think that's when it started to pick up and it became really good, not better.
Okay. So our next question would be, how does the participants change? Like at the beginning, the players become more and more. So can you see a change in the players that are coming now?
Yeah. The biggest difference during time is people make friends. A lot of people come solo or with one other friend in the scene, and then they play, then they meet other people in the same region, and then they become friends. They form groups, and then they'll start playing together, and that's how they level up. And that's what you see at our tournaments. A lot of the newcomers come solo, they're a little bit lost, but then 2 tournaments later they come really with confidence, more experience.
We have a special trick for that also. If you guys have the same issue over there, just try to get them some rivalry. Like if you see a new guy and he's from, like, let's say in our case he's from Amsterdam, I don't care if he's playing against Roy or Momi or whoever the best player there is. As long as we're rooting for him, he'll enjoy himself and feel like he's welcome.